much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do? Why not toss him in with this lot? They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind. Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The Council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is a...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation. This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us. Leader, there is no doubt. The storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives.
Warriors, prepare for combat!
Alright, welcome. We're playing as the Arbiter
We are
now.
the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Not only are we playing as the Arbiter, but the level is named the
Storm
Arbiter.
mask our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
So I definitely remember that parts in this level, or actually the next level, the Oracle, kind of wrecked me when I was on my heroic playthrough. So it's definitely just going to be harder on Legendary.
Engage active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
Okay.
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter. But take heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
And through the magic of editing, you won't have to see any of that. I could just start it at the checkpoint. Yeah, I failed a couple times here in this room, so hopefully everything goes well now. Yeah. I didn't know how to activate my cloak on this Xbox One controller. It's just up on the D-pad, so... At least on Bumper Jumper that I'm using. I don't know if any other configuration changes it whatsoever or what have you. But yeah. So I'm definitely not looking forward to the Oracle anytime soon. At least the next level, which is called the Oracle. Because if you know anything about Halo 2, that is where the Flood comes in. The Flood. At least I believe so, if my memory is serving me correct, so... Oh, man. And they just wrecked me on my heroic playthrough a few years ago. So I'm not looking forward to it at all. At all. Where am I? Oh, I see. Just pick off the small fry here. Herp. And jump down. Oh, jeez. Well, you know, I don't have to necessarily kill everything. But it would be in my best interest to do so. So let's go. Oh, jeez, never mind. I kind of just want to speed past this area. Alrighty. Should I wait for my invist? Yeah. So... I don't know. How could I differentiate myself from other YouTubers? Can I talk about life issues? I know a lot of other YouTubers aren't necessarily philosophical in nature. I mean, I guess Total Biscuit is one of the closest. I don't really necessarily watch Total Biscuit a lot, so I don't necessarily know what he does. But I guess Total Biscuit is one of the closest gaming YouTubers who likes to engage in philosophical sort of diatribe, well, not necessarily even diatribes, but just sort of discussions, you know. Wow. Okay, so this is my strat here. I've died here a few times. Let's hope this works now. If this works, I'm so beast. Like beast mode, you wouldn't even know. I forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Total Biscuit, right? So yeah, Total Biscuit might... Because I've seen Total Biscuit talk about a lot of issues that come up within the gaming community and stuff like that, so... How do I differentiate myself and make myself sort of entertaining to you? My personality, my start personality, if you will? I don't know. Or... I could talk about... I have a lot of things on my mind, and me being sort of as introverted as I am, I have a lot of time to think and formulate an opinion on... not just an opinion, but a well-educated opinion on a lot of issues, so... I don't know. And then again, I don't want this channel to get too serious, because it is a gaming channel. Oh gosh. Ah.
This is my favorite part.
Well, that grunt right there was a jerk. Actually, I didn't have to cut this at all. I think I'm going to... Or I'm not going to cut this at all because I just had a checkpoint right there. So... Oh! He startled me too. I almost had a heart attack, it felt like. Oh, man. Look at my leg. My Arbiter leg. Or I should say Sangeli. Look at that old school leg. And then new school. Yeah. I'm kind of slow to commentate today. It's cool, though. It's cool beans. Oh, speaking of which, I'm supposed to do a commentary with someone else, not Tizer. I have one with Tizer in the works. Well, it's already done, so it's out of the works. I just have to edit it. Edit it. There we are. But I'm also supposed to talk with someone else. I believe his name is Mr. Ender's. I want to say Mr. Ender's agent or something like that. But he's definitely been a supporter of my channel. I've checked out his channel as well. He does have a channel, and he, as you can tell by Ender, he does some Minecraft.
Arbiter, clear the hangar and open its door so I may drop the second lance.
Okay, hold on, but I'm talking here. I forgot my thought. I'm supposed to do a commentary with this guy, but hopefully, I think he only has a 360 at the moment, and my 360 currently isn't hooked up. So if I can get a conversation with this guy, look forward to that as well. That's up and coming. Like I've told you guys, I kind of want to be there for you guys, you know, because you guys have been there for me. So yeah, and I don't necessarily say I'll do it. I don't know how frequently I'll do it, but I definitely want to talk. So I have forgot what I was saying. Oh no, never mind, because I just died. Yeah, so I definitely want to help you guys because I don't know. It seems as though once people reach, okay, you know how I was talking about that philosophy thing. And this isn't necessarily philosophical. It's just an observation, but not many people do it. It seems as though once YouTube channels, and not even YouTube channels, but like just channels in general, like on Twitch as well, when they reach a certain level of popularity, they like ignore the fan base, you know, almost. I kind of want to work with other channels, you know. I want to be able to. I've told you guys that I want to create a channel where this is all chill, right? And you can come to my channel and watch my stuff and just chill, relax. And I really do want that to be the case, but I also want to help other channels as well, if that is at all possible. So, but I've also seen how that is. Like, I forget who it was, but someone gave me a shout out one time, and I didn't ask for it, but I went to his video and watched the video where he gave me a shout out in, and he was giving other channels shout out too. He would pick channels to do shout outs, right? And everybody else in the comments section was like, can you shout out my channel next? Can you shout out my channel next? Can you shout out my channel next? I don't want it to turn into that, you know what I mean? I just kind of want it to be sort of because you love to do it, you know, not that you're expecting some sort of fame out of it, you know what I mean? So yeah. Because this guy was doing it, he started this whole shout out series out of the goodness of his heart. And then pretty much soon, all of his comments were just, hey, can you give me a shout out? Can you give me a shout out? That was kind of defeating the purpose of the whole video series there. I wish I could remember his name. I think he stopped it, that video series. I don't know. And there's so many people that I've had the promise to work with back in early 2012 when I started doing this whole thing. That kind of just fell off the face of the earth. I don't know where they are now. Like, I would talk to them in Skype or something, and now I just don't talk to them at all. They, like, fell off the face of the earth. So I kind of want to build up, like, a team, you know? Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. I think I don't know. I forget what I was talking about. Something about YouTube and Twitch and helping channels, right? Well, first off, I died here a lot, so I'm going to wait for these guys to kind of get out of the door and just rush in there. I'm not even going to engage. Ignore. Oh gosh. That invis really doesn't last a lot. Welcome back. If you saw a jump there, it's because I've died in this spot too, but luckily there was a checkpoint, so it kind of looked like awesomeness, like it was sort of just meant to blend in together, right? But it wasn't. And matter of fact, if I wouldn't have said anything, you probably wouldn't have noticed. You probably would have. I'm bad at editing. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, YouTube channels, you know? So you know how like Twitch has like, I don't know what you call it, teams or groups, like for Summit 1G, it says Summit 1G playing, I don't know, CSGO on a floating rock through space. That a floating rock through space, that group, that is supposed to promote channels within that group, right? Or I'll call it a team. I want to sort of build a team, you know? If you guys have a small channel, I want to be able to help you guys, but again, I don't want it to turn into something where everybody's just like, oh, hey, can you give me a shout out? Can you give me a shout out? Can you help me out? Can you help? Because that's a lot of pressure on me. I hope you guys understand that, but I don't know how we would work that out. So, but hit me up if you guys want to, I don't know, do anything. I think that's going to end that whole speech. Sorry, I just ranted in your ear. Ah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die.